Today we're going to be taking a look at the Retroid Pocket 5. I was recently contacted by WhatGeek, a website that specialises in gaming keyboards and handheld gaming devices, and they asked if I would review one of their products. After going back and forth deciding which one, we picked this. Now I want to quickly point out before we go any further, this is not a how-to video. I am not trying to teach you how to use this device. There are many videos out there for that kind of thing, all of them well over half-hour long. We're not going into that today. This is a short, sweet and simple video about whether I think the product is actually any good. Is it worth my money? Is it worth your money? Should you buy this? I'm going to tell you about all the things I like about it and all the things I don't like about it. We are going to be completely honest. Here we go. So first up, if you're into all the techs and specs of things, to keep things simple, you can just check this video's description and there will be a printout of everything I have available for you. Now when it comes to handheld gaming devices these days, a lot of people just ask themselves the same old question. Do I want a Nintendo Switch? Maybe save up for a Nintendo Switch 2? Or do I want a Steam Deck? What if the actual answer to that question is none of those? What if you want something else? Something that can connect to Steam, but also provides so much more? Seeing as this is an Android device, it is capable of that. On paper, anyway. Let's check it out for ourselves. So first of all, upon opening the box, we discover that it comes with a free screen protector and cleaning wipe. That's quite handy, it means I haven't got to buy one separately. Beneath the layer of the foam is the device itself. And looking at the protective screen you get with it, I just realised this covers the whole of the face of the device. That's very different. And upon closer examination we can see the reason for this. The handheld device is actually glass across the whole of the face, except for the slight bit of plastic surrounding the buttons. I have to admit, it is a bit of a nitpicky thing, but I don't like that. I don't like the feel of glass. I'd prefer it if I could just feel the matte plastic like that's on the back, but yeah, I'm not a fan of the glass feel. The analog sticks, however, feel great, very smooth. The D-pad has the right amount of click, not too much travel, seems decent. The action buttons, much the same, decent amount of travel, not too much resistance. The yellow analog stick also feels good. And the trigger buttons, again, not too much resistance. Decent amount of travel, decent amount of spring back. All in all, the buttons do all feel pretty good. On the back of the device we have the kind of matte plastic I would have preferred for some of the face of the thing. I will say it is weird how you have the vents at the top here, but also the holes here, which I guess is also for the vent. And you do have a decent grip either side. Apart from that, you have your on button and volume controls. And at the bottom, the TF card slot, an audio jack, and a place to plug it in and charge it. Nearly forgot to mention, when they gave me this device, they also threw in a free case. And it's a pretty sturdy one. About the same quality as that I use for my Nintendo Switch. In terms of games you can play on this, I've gone and tried to play some incredibly different and random ones. One I want to show here. I can't play it because I don't have the money to buy it right now, admittedly, but I want to show you could play the new Oblivion game on this via Steam, but we'll talk more about Steam in a minute. Another game I was able to play was Minecraft, the phone version. It's a little weird how the health and the hunger icons are in the top corners. I'm used to the console version of this, but it plays fine, it looks fine, it runs fine, and it was dead simple to get going. Next game I tried was a much simpler one, Evoland. You just knew I had to try something with a bit of a retro aesthetic to it, and it's this. I love this indie game, it's so much fun. And again, like Minecraft, dead easy to get running. Then I managed to get Pokemon Quest going. This is a bit of a weird game, I'm not that familiar with it, but it runs fine. And if you're a fan of retro emulation, there is a lot of possibilities here. I mean, look at this library here. I won't lie, there are no games downloaded yet, but the ability to do so is clearly right in front of you. Now while this console does feel great, looks great, plays really well, and the screen is so crisp, it is a wonderful picture quality, there are things I'm not happy with. Yes, one is the nitpicky thing. I don't like the fact that the whole of the console's face is glass. It just feels a bit weird to me. But again, that's a nitpicky thing. That's not the huge problem. The huge problem I found was trying to download and connect to Steam was such a pain. This is my first console that's an emulation device of this quality. So there's no how-tos, there's no instructions. I'm having to Google and watch other YouTubers to see how they do it. And I can't always find the answers I want. When it came to playing Minecraft, Evoland, Pokemon Quest, these games were easy to find and download because I did it via the Play Store. When it came to trying to get things going for the emulation side of things, I didn't know how. When it came to trying to get Steam to work, I thought I downloaded the right thing. Apparently not, and when I try to get the right thing working, it still gives me trouble. While I can tell that this little handheld does have a lot of potential and a lot of quality, and it is probably what a lot of people are looking for, I can't deny if you're new to the scene of emulation and devices of this nature, this probably isn't a good starting point. And the two main reasons are this. One, there's no instruction, there's no help, it's not idiot friendly, it's kind of like good luck, find out for yourself. The other thing that's not so great is as an introduction device for this nature, it costs a lot. Maybe too much. Cheaper than a Switch too, cheaper than a Steam Deck, but not nearly as straightforward and not nearly as accessible. While I hope that down the line this thing will become more useful to me and I will get more fun out of it and more hours of play, I can't deny, the first few hours of using this device, I'm underwhelmed. It's like a glorified phone. Maybe this is the sort of device you're after, something where you can play your phone games or your Steam games. Maybe you're the sort of person that's dealt with this kind of tech before and you already know how to download the correct Steam apps or whatever and connect it to Steam properly. I don't. I've Googled, I've tried to find the right answer, and some of the guides are insanely long. This is just a short review, remember, to say whether I think the product is worth your money. And it very much depends on what you're after. Would I go out and buy this thing? No. This thing was given to me for the review, and I am very grateful to WhatGeek for sending me this device. But it's not for me. But maybe it is for you. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something about it. If you did, give it a like, subscribe, all that stuff. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.